All right, we are getting stuff ready to do a cultural show. All right, doing some of these shows that don't need a lot of gear, it's actually a lot more work to put the sound system together and get everything packaged up for it than if it was a larger show. And that's because a lot of the stuff that we have, like the speaker cables, the power cables, we don't need a lot of this other equipment. So I have to go through and pull out what we need. And actually that does take quite a bit of time. Take the stuff out and then put all the stuff back in that I don't need and then box everything back up. Then I go to the next thing and take all that stuff out that's needed. So there is quite a bit of extra time involved when doing smaller shows. That's a stage right front of house, stage right monitor. That's going to be a backup for the stage right side. And we have a stage left front of house, stage left monitor. I will do a backup monitor, and I've got a couple of jumper cables for the monitors. It's going to be 4 monitors, 2 monitors per channel. Probably like you've seen on some of the past videos, I'll throw a lot of these extra cables here like in our XLR case. All right. All right, we're going to be using all 8 of our CM series speakers.
Come at me again.
I know.
It's whatever Ray was going to do.
Oh, we've got Craig working on the Presonus, getting stuff together. Okay, we've got our 100 foot 24 by 8 snake. We're probably only using maybe 30 feet of it, so it's just going to stay back here. This is going to be an area where no performers or the guests will be, so this is a good place for it. Alright, our USB light's actually doing a good job lighting up the whole area over here. It's actually, doesn't look that bright on the camera, but it's actually really decent here. Alright, and like shows in the past, this show does not require much current at all. We're going to be on one circuit. We're only using one amplifier. We'll be using all 4 channels on the amplifier. 2 channels will be for front of house and 2 will be for monitors. Alright, I just need to make sure that which amplifier I have set up for the front of house and monitor duty. So I've got it set up for the Scandinavian stuff, but let's take a look here. Alright, the high pass set at 60. Take a look at the limiters. Alright, 175. One here. Okay, and this is on voltage. Okay, good. All right, this is the right amplifier to use. All right, looks good. So channels A and B are going to be for front of house. C and D is going to be for the monitors. This is going to be the front of house. Front of house signal from the Presonus, and we're going into return number 1.
Hello, how are you?
Hey, how are you doing?
Good to see you.
All right, so for the monitor returns, we're going to be using 2 returns on the snake. That is channel C. See, monitor D should be on the stage. That's that should be at the front of house. Monitor stage right, monitor stage left. Okay, so for the second front of house channel, all we got to do is connect it into. We're using the output on channel A. So basically it's coming in here, pardon me, it's coming out, front of house signal, it's going to go into the back of the amplifier into channel A, and then in the daisy chain output of channel A, it's just going to connect into channel B.
Much more amenable to being bent than a wheel tree. Sinister.
All right, so I've got the snake run over to the center of the stage, and any mics that are on stage are going to connect into that this little sub snake. That's we don't have to run a bunch of cables underneath the stage to the snake head. So I made some short jumper cables to go between monitors just for events like this. Right, that is the stage right, the monitor set up. And then as you notice here, we don't have stuff really straightened out. We really can't afford to do that because the stage is going to be very live, and there's going to be a lot of different acts going on. So these monitor speakers are going to be moving around quite a bit. So
But these are those weird basket things.
okay.
Two. Check. 1, 2, 2.
Hear how easy it is?
2, 1, 2, 2.
Set the high pass about 100. All right, let's make sure this works. Ooh, that works. Check. 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 2. Okay, you want to start on that mic over there? Yeah, that's good.
Check 1, 2. Test. Microphone 1 sounds pretty good from here. Check 1, 2. Test 1, 2. Check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Check 1, 2. Testing 1, 2.
Okay, hold on. Okay, start talking again.
Check 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Testing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Check. Testing 1, 2. Test 1, 2.
Okay, that's it. Good, thanks. Okay, start talking again.
Check 1, 2. Test 1, 2, 3, 4. Testing. Testing 1, 2, 3, 4. Test 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2, 3. Check 1, 2.
Okay, that's good. Now go to the next one.
Check 1, 2, 3, test 1, 2, test 1, 2. Check 1, 2, 3, test 1, 2.
Okay, I can hear some lower frequency.
You hear the low frequency feedback up there?
Yes.
Okay.
Test 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2. Check 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay, that's it. You don't hear any more, do you?
I don't think so.
Okay.
All right, so the acoustics in here are a big challenge. The room is a round, like a big parabolic dish, and we are right near the center of it. So a lot of the sound that comes from the stage or around anywhere in the hall, it tends to concentrate probably about 6 to 8 feet behind where we are mixing from. All right, so it looks like everything is done, I guess as much as it can be. We won't be able to do a sound check really until tomorrow morning, kind of thing, when some people start showing up. So what we're going to do is we're going to get the monitor speakers down off the stage as well as the stands, because the some of the dancing that goes on, they're going to be rehearsing tonight. We are not going to be here, so we're going to try to clear stuff up for now. All right, so this is front of house. We just keep stuff covered over the night. There's going to be there's quite a few people in here till pretty late at night. This has always worked well in the past, so it'll be ready for us tomorrow morning. All right, as you can tell, we've got some limited space up here to keep the gear. And this is sort of going to be like a performer's area. This is where we keep the gear quite a bit when we do this show. All right, so I forgot to bring the shorter little jumpers that I made specifically to do this kind of thing.
Yeah, I think he enjoys that very
The way I have it set up, you can play with the whole board and do whatever he wants without messing up any of the recording. Just a certain part of the board enough.
Yeah.
Yes.
No choir. Okay, and remember the duo that play like the violin. So work on the wireless and the violin. So we're not using the drive rack today.
Oh.
I was using that as yeah, I've got an amplifier. The channels on the amplifier set as a high pass. Oh, both over there. Yes. Oh, that's not your violin.
Close in there.
Yeah. I did not do a talkback mic. Do you want one?
No, we have the comms.
Huh?
We have the comms.
Well, I just want to talk about it. right, the fair is open, and the first act here is going to be coming on in about 15-20 minutes. And as you can tell from the DI boxes and other things that are up and around here, the stage is very live, and we really don't know what instruments are going to be used for a program later today. So we sort of did some pre-provisioning with some inputs, but I know we're going to have to be having some. So later on, I know we're going to have some other mic stands and dynamic mics. So we'll see how that goes. Okay, both violinists are using some wireless units. Last year they had some wires and the belt pack kind of thing, but they're trying these this time. And those are connected right into the DI boxes. Okay, the meters on the left, the two on the left is front of house, and the ones you see on the right, the two of them on the right, are the monitors.
Faithfulness glowing in his eyes.
All right, and something I may have mentioned doing these kind of shows in the past, the noise floor of all of these people in there talking, all the vendors, everything going on in here, it is very loud. And it is somewhat difficult to try to project an intimate atmosphere of music, especially with violins and an environment that is this loud.
So the trick is to get
Dennis and Julie working on the front of house.
A Swedish dance from Yetland, which is way in the Arctic sector.
So this has been one of the issues with trying to get a lot of the violins and other instruments over the crowd. We don't want things too loud to blare people out, but it needs to be loud enough just above the noise floor. All right, we're doing a break right now, an intermission. Dennis has been phenomenal on front of house as always. The PA's doing good. Everything seems to be working out pretty good.
Danish style. Vinta, where is your costume?
Okay, as you can tell, the noise floor here is pretty loud, and the PA is actually about as loud as it probably needs to be. This is what allows the vendors to conduct their business out here without having to yell at customers and the customers having to yell at the vendors.
You made part of it.
Getting right straight ahead there, you can see where the console is. It sort of sits among the crowd.
Now, said Jim's, we are customers from the song.
All right, we're having to do a stage change for a band that's coming up. Not much is going to be electrified, except for maybe the piano, but everything else is acoustic. So it's going to be a mixing challenge for Dennis at front of house, but we also have to get the stage set up to support a couple of dancers. So no chords in the middle of the stage area. looks like all the connections are still working. With the band that was unable to make it today, that means that a lot of our DI boxes and the cables can be put up. So I think I'm going to do that now.
Thank you very much. Our next dance is from Finland, from Western Finland. The dance is called Loadout, which is English, okay. But then I think they learned it from Sailor, so it's really a Finnish dance. Loadout from Western.
So as the event has been progressing, less and less inputs have been needed. So we've been slowly putting stuff away. As you can tell, the stage side here is cleared. This will definitely aid in the loadout.
All the little stuff that was and is there another mic box? That's a mic box. Console. Right? On that bed. It won't roll away. Yeah, so it's like you gotta be upside down. Right. Whoa. things to go. No, thank you. Okay. I'm waiting for things to go.
It was a great show. A lot of people. They had, I think they said they sold like 1,900 tickets. This place was packed all day. All right, thanks for watching.